Hey crypto family, so today we're going to go over some Bitcoin analysis for November 26, 2019. Now before we go over some analysis here, I actually just want to ask real quick if y'all could do me a favor. Basically I have this Rapids coin and they're voting for it on this LuxCore Discord, basically in the voting channel, and if you could just join that, have a description in the comments and just vote for Rapids coin. It's a coin that I'm invested in. I'm trying to get it to more exchanges, so it really helped me out. I'd appreciate that. But with that, let's go and get started with our analysis. So first, we're going to look at the hourly chart for Bitcoin. So you can see right now it's at 71.45. Now, Bitcoin's been dropping a lot over the past couple of weeks. Right now, again, it's sitting right below this 21-day moving average here. And something I want to point out actually is just orange line, which is the 128-day moving average. So on the hourly chart, if we scroll back, we can actually see that Bitcoin has stayed below this 128-day moving average basically all the way until, we can actually keep scrolling back, all the way until November 6th. So the past 2.5 weeks, it stayed under this 128-day moving average. Now, I imagine that if we get above this, so close about 7,200, if we can close above that on the hourly, that will be a bullish sign. Now, it's not saying we're going to go to the moon, but that's saying that we could start to test this 7,400 resistance level. Now, looking at support levels here, we can see the 6,600 is acting as support. Now, if we look at the daily, I want to show y'all something because why we bounced off of this level. So we're going to have to actually scroll back a ways. So we're scrolling all the way back to May 17th of this year. And you can see here, this red wick, it actually hit that wick here on the support line. So literally around that 65 to 6,600 level is where we bounced off of. So again, you always gotta look at history, see where these huge wicks are on the dailies. Those will be your best indicators of where we're going for the future. So right now you can see kind of we're in this no man's land right here, right between these two support and resistance levels. But I do want to say, it's risky to trade right here. Either you want to wait till it gets up here to around the 74 to 7,600 level if you're thinking of shorting, or possibly coming back down to the 65 if you're thinking of trying to long and catch it. But right now in a bearish market, it is risky to long right now, so just keep that in mind. And the RSI on the hourly is at about 50, so not really overbought or oversold. So again, more so argument that it could go either way. But let's keep going into these deeper analysis. So for this hourly here, you can see we do also have a descending triangle that I drew. Now this descending triangle is only about 16 hours old, but you can see it's coming close. Now these descending triangles are bearish patterns, so indicating we possibly might revisit this 6,600 level if we do fall through. But again, one of the biggest things is if you scroll inward here, this 50-day moving average that's drawn is crossing over the 128-day, which is bullish. Now you can see, but last time it crossed above it, we went to a high of 73.79, but then it didn't do much afterwards. So that's what I'm talking about. Being in a bearish trend right now, these don't have as much validity as normally we would be in a bullish trend. So possibly breaking down. If we do break this 7,030 level, then look for continued downside from there. Now next, we're going to go ahead and look at the hourly for the Whales buy sell indicator. So you can see here the Whales buy sell indicator did flash a sell, and since then it has not flashed a buy. Now looking at the accuracy of this, you can see it flashed a buy signal here, and that's when we went up from 6,600 all the way up to 73.79, and then it flashed a sell back November 23rd, and we fell about $500. It flashed a buy, we went up a couple hundred. So again, it is pretty accurate. It does take a little bit longer for these signals to go, but they are basically measuring the trend here. So again, it has not flashed a buy, indicating we are still bearish. Now to flash a buy, Bitcoin has to close above about 71, I would say about 71.80 on the hourly. So again, it very well could do that. We're gonna have to see what happens if it can close above that level. But looking at market Cipher B right here, again, we do have some small green dot that printed, not really powerful here. Wolfpack ID did cross to the upside, indicating possible bullish action, but again, not very strongly. Now let's go ahead and look at the 2-hour here. The 2-hour has flashed a sell signal as well about 10 hours ago. So again, that's not good as well for the bulls. But we are flashing a small green dot, indicating some possible consolidation here and maybe a small move to the upside. And this Wolfpack ID is looking like it wants to cross over. Then going to the 4-hour here. 4-hour did flash a buy, and it has not flashed a sell yet, but look at that Wolfpack ID. It's very close to crossing downward and indicating a possible bearish momentum continuation. And then finally, looking at the daily chart here, we can see the daily has flashed a sell, and it's been a sell signal for the past 2 weeks. So again, still that long-term bearish momentum. For this to flash a buy on the daily, it has to cross over about 82.50. So again, that's a long ways away, and still a lot of room to the downside, retesting that 6600 support and continuing lower. But again, this is something to keep in mind. We do have a big green dot that is looking to print. If Bitcoin can close, if it can maintain this level for the next 2 hours, then this green dot could publish having some validity. But I want to scroll back to show you this last green dot that we had. We really didn't do much here with movement. We just consolidated, went up a little bit, and went right back down. So again, not much validity to these green dots in downtrends on Market Cipher B. But Wolfpack ID is curving up a little. But again, it's looking pretty bearish right now. I mentioned again on these resistance levels, looking at 7,400 and then 76 to 7,700 from there. So keep that in mind if you are thinking of trading and looking at these support levels and zooming out a lot to find those support levels. Now, last but not least, I want to show y'all some Black Friday deals if y'all weren't tracking on this. So Tradingview has a lot of deals. Actually, they're offering up to 60% off on their Pro Plus, or Premium plans. Now, I recommend getting the Premium plan if you can afford it. Right now, it's usually $720. It's on sale for $287. And if you want to know what these different what the different plans are, I go ahead and show you this here. So for the basic plan, which I'm sure a lot of you have, is the free version. So you can see here, basic plan just gives you, one chart, one device, you can use it, one number of chart, one layout chart you can save, and then basically, just basic stuff. The Pro, you can use 2 charts per tab, only use 1 device at the same time, and 5 number of saved chart layouts. And then the Pro Plus, you can have 4 charts per tab, 2 devices at the same time. But then the Premium here, you can have 8 charts per tab. Scrolling down actually for the indicators, this is really big here. So you can have up to 24 indicators on the Premium plan. The Pro Plus, you can have 9. The Pro, you can have 1, and Basic, you can have 1. So that's indicator on indicator. Now, indicators per chart, Premium, you can have 25. Pro is 10. Pro Plus is 10. Pro is 5, and then Basic is 3. So again, these are the normal levels. If you buy them annually, you're paying $50 a month for the Premium plan. But if you actually do the 60% off deal, then you're only paying $287 total for the year, whereas it's $599 for the year normally. So again, just want to keep some in mind here for these Black Friday deals. It's very good, especially if you do a lot of charting analysis like I do. It helps out a lot. So with that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you can vote for Rapids here, I'll link the Discord link in the comments. Just join this Discord, go to the voting tab, and click on this Rapids icon, this green windmill icon. That appreciate it so much. But all right, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.